Chapter 1. The Importance of You in Selling, Being a Real Part of the Solution. Always be a first-rate version of yourself instead of a second-rate version of somebody else. Judy Garland. With today's marketers focusing the bulk of their resources on data, hype, and having a powerful online presence, you might think that salespeople are no longer relevant. You might fall into the trap of thinking that buyers don't need people in their buying process, taking up their time when they can get all the information they need instantaneously over the internet. Don't believe it. In today's world where information is pervasive, you, the sales professional, are more important than ever. What? The seller is more important than ever? Yes, you heard me right. You are an essential component of what you sell. You are an essential component in many purchasing decisions. Your role in the solution you sell. For more than a decade, experts have predicted the demise of the sales professional, arguing that online buying will significantly reduce or eliminate the need for salespeople. Yet I haven't seen that happen, and I don't expect it will. What I have noticed to the contrary is that many online retailers are adapting how they sell to include chat features that offer site visitors the opportunity to connect with someone live to answer questions, discuss options, and clarify information. They have found that personal attention and assistance leads to selling more product. This confirms my belief that there will always be a need for people to sell to people. In fact, as of 2010, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reports that there are over 13.4 million salespeople in the United States alone. And if you've checked the job listings lately, you'll find thousands of sales jobs waiting to be filled. Why is that? Why do buyers still need salespeople when they have access to so much information? Let's take a closer look. With the commoditization of many products and services, combined with the proliferation of information, you are often the differentiating factor in a prospect's decision to buy. While pricing, delivery, and the solution itself are important, what makes a buyer choose your solution over your competitors is often you, your understanding of their situation, your concern for their need, your ideas about how they might best use your solution, and the confidence you give them in your company's solution. In short, they need what you personally bring to the sales process and solution during and after the sale. Both in the business-to-business, B2B sector, where solutions tend to be more complex, and in the business-to-consumer, B2C marketplace, where personal experience and ability to relate to the consumer count. A lot. You add value to the solution, and that value closes more sales. Let me share an example from my own experience. Early in my sales career, I took the advice of a mentor who suggested that I would win more business if I focused on my product, not my expertise, and modeled myself, style, dress, and demeanor, after a certain successful sales professional in my industry. Her message was that the product would sell itself if I didn't get in the way. As a young upstart business owner, I thought I ought to listen. If that meant being invisible and just selling the product, well, that was okay by me. But that well-meaning old-school coaching nearly cost me my first big sales opportunity, a multi-year training engagement in the financial service industry. I managed to land the product after some quick scrambling, but it ended up costing me dearly, tens of thousands of dollars over a 4-year period. Why? Because I was so busy trying to stay out of the way, so focused on the product pitch and being invisible, that I lost sight of the value I added to the solution, and consequently, so did the client. Bottom line, I did a great job selling the product because they wanted my solution, but they didn't want me. I salvaged the deal by hiring a trainer who had the experience the client requested and fit their suggested profile. Someone older, preferably male, with gray hair, or better yet, bald, while I took on the role of account executive. The percentage I paid my colleague deeply eroded my